Once, he was a proud Husky mix, just 3 years old, living as someone's pet. But everything changed after a dog bite. Misdiagnosed and left untreated, his body began to decay. He stopped eating, lay helpless, and silently slipped closer to death. When rescuers found him, Barsik was barely alive. His body was covered in rotting wounds and a massive area of necrosis had consumed his cheek. He couldn't stand, couldn't eat, and had no strength left to lift his head. The first blood test shocked the doctor, who whispered, "When did this dog die?" Yet somehow, he was still breathing. He was rushed into intensive care. A feeding tube was placed in his throat, dead tissue was removed, and even teeth were taken out. Doctors fed him drop by drop, fighting to keep him alive. But his blood showed severe inflammation, anemia, and dangerously low platelets. A blood clot left his hind leg cold and lifeless, and amputation loomed. Through it all, he lay silent, trapped in a hollow shell of his former self. Still, day after day, the team never gave up. They cleaned his wounds, treated his bed sores, and trimmed away matted fur. It wasn't just a physical battle, it was a fight to reignite his will to live. Then, slowly, tiny sparks returned. He began to lift his head, to yawn, to chew at his bandages. His appetite came back, and with it, a fragile glimmer of hope. His weight crept up, his eyes grew brighter, and his tail wagged again. Barsik's recovery is far from over. He may lose his leg, and his face will need surgery. But for the first time, he is no longer fading. Once abandoned and left to die, he is now surrounded by love, care, and people who refuse to let him go. Because of compassion, Barsik has been given a second chance. And now, step by step, he walks toward the light, determined to live the life he was always meant to have.